Welcome to the Balls Not Court podcast. Cortez Paul's here as usual with my right-hand man, Mr. Kevin Carter.
Hello.
How you doing, Kevin?
All right.
Happy Thursday to you, sir.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, man. You know, it's kind of weird. I always say that when I'm at work. What day it is, I just put happy and then put Monday, which I don't know why.
Put
Monday.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. But I'm like, have a happy Monday.
Just get
Like,
smacked for saying Happy Monday.
yeah, it doesn't sound.
Did you see Robert Kraft's Air Force One?
Wow.
Speaking of Happy Thursday, you haven't seen the picture of him?
No.
Oh, freaking sweet. Got sparkles and stuff, and they're all red, white, and blue. If only it was loaded up. There it goes. Look at them things.
Let's take a look at these guys.
Oh, and now they're telling me to go to the Twitter. God almighty, I hate these things. And then, of course, they put a Nelly song on. There they are.
Ooh. Oh, they're pretty nice.
He stole his woman's freaking Air Force Ones. They're bejeweled.
Bejeweled. Speaking of stolen,
Good segue.
Yeah, good transition there, Mr. Carter.
Yeah, thank you.
Joseph Randle, the backup running back for the Dallas Cowboys, was accused of shoplifting, stealing underwear and cologne from dealers.
It's never. He wasn't accused of shoplifting. He shoplifted.
So he was. Yeah. So it was definitely.
What?
I'm trying to be straightforward about this, but it's a befuddling story.
He was stealing Gucci cologne and what was it? Calvin Klein underwear.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're that hard up, go and spray some of the cologne on you from the demos that they got sitting around the little counter. Just go and spray some on you, and it'd be like, hey, psst, do you happen to have any of those samples back there? Stock up on some samples. Go to the different stores around, because I know they probably got a Dillard's, a Macy's, all this other stuff. Go to the different stores and just stock up on the little free sample. Bray, you don't have to steal them. You can stock up on the free sample. Go to the little kiosk in the mall that sells the perfume. Ask them for some free sample. Dude, you could have got a whole bottle probably of free samples from these people. And as far as the underwear goes, just go freeballing. You don't need to steal some drawer.
So he was charged with a misdemeanor of a Class B theft between $50 and $500, according to the police. And
here's what pisses me off. He makes $29,117 a week to play a sport. And he has to steal cologne and underwear. If you was at least going to steal underwear, go to Walmart and steal the cheap shit. Don't try to go to Dillard's or wherever he was and
so as Kevin told you, that amount, $29,117, is what he's going to be fined for the week. His annual salary is $495,000 a year. I would love to have that annual salary, and basically the 29.
I'd love to have half the fucking salary.
That right there is what.
Oh, sorry.
Most
I tried to promise myself I wouldn't cuss no more.
So this is the amount that the average
time.
American middle class makes, about 30. I'm just throwing that estimate out there, but geez, man,
a week.
Yeah, so
he makes that shit in a week.
He makes it in a week. So
I did it again. We need a jar.
We'll go through these player heads and think that they got this much money, they still need to go ahead and steal.
I don't know. Ask broke people what gives them that. What puts it in their head that they need to go out and steal.
Stealing is wrong, but I guess you can't hold America to it.
Stealing's wrong. Stealing when you got money is just stupid. And did he want the thrill of? I don't know. Yeah.
So he went ahead because they, of course.
What makes me mad is they're not doing nothing except fining him.
Well, do you think he should be suspended?
Yeah. If you're going to drop down on personal conduct things, personal conduct should mean all things. Personal conduct should mean your personal conduct. If you want to hold everyone in the same standards, you need to hold them all in the same standards. You need to have them where if they do something stupid, they get suspended. It's the only way you're going to fix stuff. He should have got a game for doing something stupid. So, if you do something stupid, you get a game.
Yeah, he should. Yeah, I agree. He should have got a game. Listen to this comment he made. I can't just go like nothing happened. I had to address the issue, and we're trying to move forward from it. Randle told the report at the press. This is not a distraction from the team. We're just trying to get ready and keep winning like we've been doing. So why cause a distraction for your team?
The best part is he took full responsibility for it. If it was me, I would have tried to blame it on somebody else. Because this is stupid. Just plain out stupid.
Okay, so look at this.
He stole a tester bottle. He didn't even try to steal it in the package. He stole the tester bottle.
So look at the amount of this. Value at $39.50.
He could have got them at
Polo underwear.
He could have got them at Marshall's for cheaper.
The Gucci Guilty Black colognes, $84. You in a week?
No, Cortez, you're missing the point. He stole the tester bottle. The bottle that's out there, so you just squirt it on yourself. He tried to steal the tester bottle. Not even a full bottle. The tester bottle. You know how he should have stole it? He should have got him a rag and just started spraying it on it. That way when he got home, he could have wring it out. Oh, my God, what an idiot.
The NFL, there's been some... This is laughable, right?
Stupid. It's just stupid. Stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Stupid. There's nothing more you can say about it than it's just stupid.
I totally agree with you. Let's keep moving forward.
God, a tester bottle.
All right, Marvin Lewis is blaming the media for about how concussions are monitored.
A tester bottle.
Yeah. So
he had a concussion. He forgot that he did not pay for it. That's why.
That's the excuse you're gonna go for.
Yep, I'm going with that.
All right, as you segue beautifully into that, let's talk about concussions.
There you go.
All right.
See, look at
Marvin Lewis.
I'm a segue king.
Is getting killed by the media right now. It's because he said he's blaming the media for how the concussions discussion is handled. He's saying that because everybody talk about concussions and how you must take the precautions, how to approach him, and make sure you do the right protocol to make sure you get the player back on the field. He's saying that he's blaming the media because now you're forcing the player to get back slowly on the field. But I mean, isn't that the point? How can you blame the media on this? Isn't that the point to make sure that your player is safe and before he is cleared to play? Because these are serious injuries.
Marvin Lewis needs to go and steal something. That way we can call him stupid.
Why can't we do it now?
And it's dumb. You don't. Concussions are the hot button topic now in the NFL because of what happened. People always say we learn from past experience. Well, we've learned from past experience now that you have to be more cautious with concussions, or they end up with these bad things later on in life happen to them, whether it's Parkinson's, where it's all that stuff. Look here, if my kid plays, I'm going to want him to, if he has a concussion, I'm going to want the same type of stuff. It's not the media's fault. It's not the media's fault. It's the league.
Right. And so that's why I'm looking at this as too. He's basically quoting saying, again, I coached defense and linebackers for a long time, and concussions didn't linger. Now we found that because of the media, things seem to linger longer. There's a lot of attention paid to it. I don't know why they linger longer, but I don't remember them lingering like they do now. Well, because you got so many, you don't remember shit. And that you got athletes that's bigger, faster, and stronger.
But now they monitor it better. It's a better process than what it was. That's why they don't linger longer. They lingered the same amount of time they used to linger back then. Back then, people were playing for their paychecks, so they needed to get out on the field. If they didn't get out on the field, they didn't get paid. Mm-hmm. Now it's more about safety. Now you got less hits to the head. Now they call them more often and everything like. It's a completely different time. And Marvin just needs to learn to just be quiet and let the process take effect. It might be taking some of your good people out of the game or whatever. That's part of the game now.
Right.
Back then, it was completely different. Now, because of back then, and what we see happening from people back then and lawsuits that are going crazy, of people that were, well, we didn't worry about it back then, or we didn't look at it the right way back then. Well, there you go. Shut up. Let them do their job. Let them get back healthy, and then when they get back healthy, they can come back and play ball. Just leave it at that. Don't open your mouth and say something stupid.
Right, and then pretty much he was asked at his practice on Wednesday to clarify the comments. He declined saying that.
Of course he did, because he said I'm stupid.
He said I shouldn't have actually approached the topic in the first place. Now, Eric Winston, he's the NFLPA president, and he was a former NFL player. He coming on, he said, always good to see NFL educating their head coach on health and safety. Glad they are taking the lead on serious issues like concussions. Hashtag sarcasm. You don't have a mild concussion. You either have one or you don't. Perpetrating the idea that's the media's fault. That concussion longer just shows how far we are from educating everyone.
There you go.
Your thoughts on his comments?
Exactly right. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly right.
Yeah. There is no mild concussion.
So, do you blame the NFL for not trying to educate the coach a little bit more about concussions?
No, I blame it on the coach being a dumb moron and not listening to his medical staff.
Okay.
You don't hear every stinking coach going, well, we need him back out there after concussions and everything like that. It's one dude just saying something stupid that he knows he shouldn't have said.
So, Kim, you played football in high school. You played, and we all had them coaches. I don't know if your coach was probably. I know my coach was too. A little bit hard on us, so it was a little injury, whatever. That tells us get back on the field and play. For the most part,
it's a different time now.
Yeah, it's a different time now.
It's a different time.
Like, I guess this is what some of these coaches have to understand. They have to actually move forward on issues like these. And so when I'm looking at this, this idea of concussion, maybe these coaches need to go ahead and actually educate themselves on that. NFL need to go ahead and do a better job as teaching these coaches about the concussions and say, hey, these are pretty serious. We need to monitor these issues right here because this can cause a problem.
The bad part is most of these coaches come from the old way of football. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. They come from the play. Well, when I played or when I was coaching back then, the blah, 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 blah. It's a completely different way now. You need to learn from your past mistakes.
Right.
Learn from the people that were before you now that are suing the NFL because of concussions. Learn about these guys that have Parkinson's and problems and everything like that because of playing football. Look at all the head trauma it's called and learn from it.
Right.
Learn from it. Don't make a stupid comment like you just made and be quiet about it and let the doctors do their job. And let the process that they do now for concussions work out and do its job.
So the originality of this comment where he made it, because this actually came from the overtime game that Kevin Benjamin actually got a hit from Von State.
Kelvin Benjamin. Not Kevin, they added the L.
Kelvin Benjamin. Former FSU, yeah.
They added the L. He looks like a girl.
After receiving a...
Don't he?
Yeah,
there you go.
Receiving the hit from Von Tays, Biersfit, and pretty much it was, like you said, Don, it was a mouth concussion. So after the game, that's where this question comes. That's where this pretty much came from. But
they call it a mild concussion, but as you can see now, he still hasn't practiced. So is it mild?
Yeah.
Or is it? They shouldn't use the term mild anymore. They should just say he's got a concussion.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? They should have him on grades. He has a grade A concussion. That's what you should call it. Every concussion should be a grade A concussion because he got a concussion.
Right.
There you go. Just shut up about it.
All right. So
Marvin, let the doctors do their jobs.
Do the jobs and just hush your mouth, which you have been a great job of doing the past great year.
Well, he's usually a quiet guy.
He's a quiet guy. So, I mean, it's kind of odd for him
to say something stupid.
Yeah. But I guess every coach everybody had a day when they say something particularly not smart. So.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Oh, of course, yeah. But
usually it's on here.
Well,
it's recorded and we can't get away with it.
It's recorded, so hey, we're not in the media eye yet.
We can't.
Eventually, we'll be there.
We can't get away from it.
I'm pretty sure.
Run!
Call us out.
They always do.
Oh yeah.
Run!
Run away. All right, so let's review the NFL Week 6. We're gonna talk